Hey guys, this is Nessie from OdysseyGamez, and due to popular demand, this video is going to be covering the updated rules for our game mode, Capture the Gem. Not much has actually changed with the rules since all those years ago, but since there still seems to be some grey areas, I thought I'd take the time to clarify them. Without further ado, let's get started. In order to play Capture the Gem, you'll need a new medium core character. This means that you'll drop all of your items when you die and respawn at your base, ready to fight another day. Capture the Gem can also be played with softcore characters, since you always drop large gems when you die. However, we prefer the medium core variant due to its emphasis on risk versus reward gameplay. When you first join a CtG match, don't be surprised if you're encased in a box. It's there to stop teams from getting ahead by collecting materials before the game is started. After you've been teleported by the host or referee, set your bed, turn PvP on, and join your assigned team. Only leave the base when you've been instructed to do so. You might also be killed to check for any items you're not supposed to have, and make sure your bed has been set, so don't panic if this happens. After you've been instructed to start the game, there are a few simple rules you have to follow, else yours and everybody else's experience of CtG might not be too good. Breaking any of these rules will often result in you being warned or simply punished with either death or a timeout, so make sure you follow them. During preparation time, which usually lasts 15 minutes, it's important that you do not cross the central border or PvP across it. This is to ensure both teams get an equal opportunity to prepare for combat in any way they see fit, without having to worry about the enemy team attacking them. Although there are some banned items in CtG, which I'll be going through later, during preparation time, none of these items are banned. Make sure you get full use out of them by using them before prep time is over, else you'll find yourself at a loss later on. Your gem chest, which can be found around 150 feet from your base, must not be moved throughout the game, including adjusting the position of the gem or moving the chest itself. Again, this is to ensure one team does not have an unfair advantage over the other, if their chest is close to their base, for example. Blocks which cannot be mined with a copper pickaxe, such as ebonstone and obsidian, shouldn't be used in chest defences, since they can make your gem impossible to capture. There are plenty of other defences you can create, and we encourage you to think outside the box instead of doing the same tried and tested method. NPCs such as the merchant should not be got intentionally throughout the game, since they too can cause an imbalance for a team. If you receive an NPC by accident, don't use them, and instead wait until the host or referee has sent them on a trip to Belize. After preparation time is over, some more rules come into play, mainly regarding what you can or can't do once you've got the gem. It's important to remember that at this point in the game, all banned items are actually banned, but those grenades you got earlier should most definitely not be used. Alongside grenades, the other banned items are bombs, dynamite, invisibility potions, and gravitation potions. It's important to treat your opponent's base as you'd like yours to be treated, so destroying their bed or base so to make it they can't spawn there isn't acceptable. Furthermore, we consider it unsporting if you block your opponent in his or her base, so we ask players to refrain from doing so. Now, onto the three important rules about the gem. The first rule is that after getting your opponent's gem, you must return to base as quickly as possible, meaning you shouldn't stay to spawn camp them. I'm sure you'd want to do this anyway, but on the odd occasion that your team is most definitely going to win, killing them repeatedly is simply getting insult to injury. The second rule is that when you have the gem, you should not go underground with it. To find a skybridge back to your base, however, going underground poses various problems when trying to retrieve the gem or successfully resurface with it, which can ruin the fluidity of a game. Finally, the third rule is that you cannot use a magic mirror if you get your opponent's gem, or your gem for that matter. This is because we think that using a magic mirror is too easy of a way out, and simply isn't very sportsmanlike. As a note, this rule only applies when you actually have a gem. You're free to use the magic mirror whenever else you'd like. And that's it. Simple, right? If you don't think you'll remember all of these rules, or don't think you fully understand some of them, they're in the description for a quick reference. If the rules get changed at any time after you've watched this video, the additional rules will be annotated on the screen now, as well as being updated in the description. The download link for the map we were demonstrating on is going to be in the description, so if you'd like to host it, or go look around a pre-made CtG map, be sure to download. Special thanks to Bayer and Pingu for helping me out with creating this video, and everybody who's helped add rules in the past. If you've got any questions or suggestions, feel free to post them in either the comments below or on our forums. Thanks for watching!